are back again for another interview, DevNexus Atlanta, Georgia. We are here, Tux Care, verbose mode, in the building. Woo-hoo! I got my buddy with me, Cedric Clyburn. Cedric, introduce yourself, what you're all about, what you do, who you work for, all the good stuff.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. The energy is electric.
It is.
Here at DevNexus in
Plus,
Atlanta.
I mean, it's really electric here. Because, I mean, I'm here, right?
Right, specifically in this booth right now. It's a party. It's a party. But it's nice to be back in Atlanta. The weather's good.
Oh, it's
and
beautiful, man. It's cold back at home in Michigan for me.
Oh my God, no. It's snowing in New York right now, so.
It might be snowing back in Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't know. We both got lake effect.
We do have the lake effect. That's real. And I do open source at Red Hat. So I used to work on a tool called Podman for running containers securely. Mm-hmm. And now I work on AI inference for Linux and for Kubernetes. And I just finished up a talk on MCP servers.
That's cool.
A lot of people are interested in it, but a lot of people are worried about the consequences of letting an LLM run code on your computer, which, to be honest, is terrifying sometimes. But you know, we can run things securely. We always have. We always have done it with containers and with you know permissions and authorization. But with the AI stuff, it's so exciting that people kind of jump headfirst into it, and then they think about security after. So I don't know what your take is on that, but teach them.
I have not jumped on the AI train yet. Like, everybody's Claude this, Claude that. Like, Claude can do all the things. I'm an old school developer, man. I've been a front-end developer for 30 years. I still write code by hand.
Right.
And everybody's like, yo, you don't need to do that anymore. It doesn't matter how the code looks. So, like, code quality, apparently from what I hear, doesn't matter anymore. And we used to care a lot about code quality. You know what I mean? Like clean code, like I'm not plugging anything, but clean code, modular code, flexible code. You cared how the stuff, and now guys writing it, what does it matter?
Right, you kind of lose an art form.
You lose a little bit of code craftspersonship.
Yes.
As I like to say. And that was always the thing because, when I started giving conversations, so I built a career around front-end development, web accessibility, and CSS architectures, and semantic markup, and all these different types of front-end architectures. But they were put in place to keep the code modular and flexible and understandable.
Right.
And now in the age of AI, it's like all of that's been thrown out the door, and nobody cares anymore, it seems. And like,
we care.
I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I haven't jumped on it yet. Like, I want to get started with Claude a little bit. I have some cool ideas, some apps I want to build for the fishing industry because I'm a competitive bass angler. So like, I want to build some cool stuff for fishing. Maybe sell it, maybe not, or hand it out and just make it, open for everybody to use and kind of switch it around because there could be different use cases for it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There's just so much information out there to get started, and it's like analysis paralysis or paralysis analysis. You know what I mean? There's just you don't know what video series to watch or what blog post to read because everybody says something different. So
the good thing about conferences like here at DevNexus is you have people who are testing things and breaking things, and things are failing, and they come back and they talk about what worked and what didn't. Yeah. And so I think it's a great place to be here. Like, this is my 4th time coming back to DevNexus. This
is a great event.
It's a great event.
This is a great event.
It was the first conference I ever went to post-COVID, or just I guess ever.
Yeah.
But people like to say pre-COVID, post-COVID. This was the first conference I went to. Been back for 4 years since. The organizers are great. Yeah. The sessions are very technical, and I like that. I like getting lost sometimes because I'm not even a Java developer by trade, but a lot of everything we use runs on Java.
Right.
Even Java applications have a front that is in something like something like that, but you don't know it's Java behind the scenes.
Right. Exactly.
So I think that's what's cool about it is even Java powers AI like MCP servers and stuff like that.
That's
so
cool.
So yeah.
I've been coming to Vincent Pratik's events entirely. All of the events they've been doing, I've been coming for since 2018. I think JazzCon in New Orleans was the first one I ever spoke at.
That's cool.
That Vincent Pratik invited me to speak at, and then I've just been invited to come back, sponsoring events. But I hate to miss an event that Vince Pratik and all the organizers and all the volunteers, and I don't want to miss an event that they put on because these are just great events. And the Java community here is amazing. I was just in Stockholm. Me and Pratik were talking about the other day. Felt like a couple weeks ago, but it was over a month ago we were at JFocus. and we sponsored a Tux Care.
Yes,
that was the beginning of February, and we're already a few days after the beginning of March, right? It's like the first week of March.
I'm getting old, dude.
My birthday's next week.
Hey, happy early birthday.
313, baby. 313. That is my birthday, by the way, and I'm from Detroit. Anyways.
Mr. Detroit right here.
That's right. Everybody, that's what everybody called me. But,
oh my gosh.
And being in Stockholm, I couldn't believe how big the Java community was. And there was also a lot of front-end people there, too. I was there, and I think I had maybe 60 people, and half of them, when I asked a question about front end, half of them raised their hand. Said they were front end devs. And that was so surprising to me because JFocus is a Java event, DevNext is a Java event, Java 1's a Java event, right? So you're expecting to mainly be, Java developers and be in that space, but when you come across individuals who are in the front-end community or part of the other communities that you are there with, it's mind-blowing. So, I love this community. I got a lot of friends in this community.
Yeah. Well, speaking of front-end, that's what I first learned when I was a student and I was trying to build applications, because it's much easier to build a front-end that looks pretty than a back-end that yeah, so that's how I got started with like Angular JS and it's very rewarding to build a front end, and now it's like you can also architect it with AI. You can screenshot something you like and just kind of recreate it. So I think there's a lot of new potentials for people who aren't technical to bring their perspective to building applications, whether it's back end, front end, and now it's kind of interesting because the language you use is becoming less important than how you architect an application. But I noticed with Java specifically, they did a survey of a lot of different MCP servers for AI, right? And the Java ones consumed like the least amount of RAM and had the quickest startup times compared to like Python or other implementations. So I think there's a really big future here for building the next wave of applications that'll run on Linux and Kubernetes and wherever these apps are going to be.
That's awesome. Before we close out, 2 questions for you. Talking about community is my lifeblood. Developer advocacy, community working, whatever you do under the DevRel. What does community mean to you?
Oh shit, community. Like I just came back from the mentoring hub.
I did that when I was in Stockholm. The mentoring
You
hub.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, it was awesome when I did it then.
It's huge. I think it should be at every conference or event now that people go to, because there were like 5 different topics at the same time in the past hour. So there was how to give a keynote, how to level up as a senior engineer, and I gave one on early career, like what you should know if you're entering and you're trying to find a job, because it's difficult nowadays. And I think just like that's what community really is realizing that we're all working towards building better things, but also being better humans, and coming together at one time to talk about our challenges and talk about cool shit that we've built. Sorry if I
you're good.
Use my French here.
No, you're good.
But I think that's what community is coming together and realizing we're all one, we're all humans, and we're all working together.
That's awesome, I love it. Before we end, is there anything that you want to plug? Social media accounts, any conferences you got coming up after DevNexus?
Oh shoot, yes, I'm the organizer of KCD New York Kubernetes Community Day. Nice. So if you're interested in infrastructure, in Kubernetes containers, all of that stuff, and you even want to apply to the conference, the call for submissions is open. And if you'd like to join us in New York in June 10th, please come through. We'll see you there.
So do you know Marino?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm friends with Marino, and I know he runs the KCD in Toronto.
Toronto, yeah. And
Marino's good people.
Marino's great, and so that's also a plug for Toronto's KCD for Kubernetes is also going to be coming up. We're not even that far from Toronto. It's like an hour by flight.
Just go.
So so if you're interested in that infrastructure, in geeking out and getting super nerdy, come by in the summer, and we'll see you at those events.
You heard it first from Cedric's mouth. Cool.
Yep.
I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you.
We are going to be out. Maybe some more today. Definitely some more tomorrow. Stay tuned to the Tux Care YouTube channel, and we are out.
Peace.